The future. Year unknown, in an ancient metropolis, the animal kind once said belonged to an ancient race of beings known as humans. Crumbling streets, broken buildings, it's dark, dark, dangerous place. Mankind may be gone, but new residents have taken its place. The dogs. And the dog gangs rule these streets with iron paws, sharp teeth. And with the help of their Vex saddles, their rule is absolute. But what is a kitten supposed to do to survive in this harsh, harsh world?
Howdy and good evening, everybody, and welcome to Random Things. And tonight, I'm finally going to start talking about a project that I'm really excited to talk about for a minute now, and it's going to be regular on this channel. That's going to be my little custom figures. My poorly done custom little figures.
And that's actually because when getting it out to record this, I knocked it off my fucking desk. That's why there's a huge crack in the base, and while the barrel isn't attached anymore, and it's too heavy to glue anymore. I tried super glue, and it didn't want to hold, so that explains the huge crack, and really just shows how the serious design flaw of it. Okay guys, so a little backstory on this little fella. Actually, the cat figure is a little bit of a leftover from a dollar store project I started. Didn't finish, that'll be in another video in the future. But I had this little guy and thought, well, what can I do with him? And the plan was, well, he's cute. Let's go someone that's not cute, and that's a big gun. And as you can see, I tried to give him a big gun. And as you can also see, kind of looks like shit. I'm going to admit, yeah, I'll be the first to admit that. It was more an experiment. I think like the gun itself is like a bunch of toothpicks glued to a screw and bolts. I had to put washers on it just to make it so it would balance to stay up. You guys can see the terrible ass like glue seams. You see the cannon or the actual barrels can't even stand on it anymore. And that may or may not be because when getting the figure out to this video, I knocked the fucking thing off my desk. It explains why the barrel is not there and why there's a huge crack through the base. Luckily, I was able to fix the base with some super glue. Unfortunately, the barrel's too damn heavy now to get it. It's probably what I get for using a damn bolt instead of a wood dowel or something there. Just goes to show how terrible designed it was. But nonetheless, it was still fun. That was ultimately what I was going for when I made it. I had no plan, like, hey, let's see what happens. I got some of my old wood and bolt bin out and said, let's see what I can make. And as well, the figure kind of came out like shit. Did spark an idea, and that is, hey, animals with guns and shit, that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? And thus, that's how this figure came to be. I would later go on to name it the Metal Cats. I made a whole faction where they're just house cats. No tigers, lions, nothing. Just house cats with like spikes and machine guns and stuff. Very Mad Max inspired. Very Kiss colors. Just that kind of fun stuff. And I've only made a couple of them so far because at the time when I started making them, I got these figures at a local dollar store, and then also they stopped fucking carrying them. But here recently, another dollar store started carrying them. I actually bought a bunch of that and a bunch of other dollar store stuff. I'm gonna kit bash, and I got a whole army planned, and that'll be a video of its own in the future. After I go through some of the other figures, because it didn't stop with the metal cats. I expanded it, and I started using farm animals, jungle animals. I made a bunch of factions, a whole lore to it, which I'll go into in another video. This one is just about this original, the first metal cat, the metal kitty. But that'll be a video of its own. But I would like to start, and probably starting with them, the whole metal cat army build. Start videotaping the my builds so you guys can see me go over the process with it. But that'll be a video in the future. Right now we're talking about this dude, and what's it all about. You can see it's a green post-apocalyptic kitty with supposed to have a fucking minigun. Fortunately, I got some pictures of it. I'll throw some pictures up here in a second of what it looked like before it got fucking broke. And you guys can see all of its pretty amateur glory. So what do you guys think? I know it's pretty terrible, but I think it's a pretty cool idea at least. You know, the figure itself ain't broken. I think it might, maybe I could strip it and, you know, redo it again and for a future video. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you guys think that'd be a cool idea. If you guys like to see something like that, certainly would be up for the idea. Just generally let me guys what you guys know of the figure down below. It doesn't have a name. I just kind of referred to as Metal Cat or Green Metal Cat, Greenie. If you guys got an idea for a name, go ahead drop it down in the comments below. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me today. Guys. Hey, thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. And you guys all have a blessed night. See you guys next time.